How's it going, friends? This is your friendly neighborhood Decidius. Now, I know I brought you a Zarya guide in the last video, but I had a really good Zarya game recently, and I kind of want to share it with you guys. As you can see, we're on Nepal, which is King of the Hill. I don't know the proper term for it. I always seem to forget this stuff. But I just call it King of the Hill. It's easier for everyone who's used to FPSs, which isn't me. Now, surprisingly, I'm actually not really big into FPSs, but I do enjoy games like Overwatch, Titanfall, ones that don't really, I guess you could say, take themselves seriously. But those are the ones I really enjoy. Call of Duty and all these other ones that exist, like Arma and all that. Like, it's really not my thing. I'm really more into, like, I guess, RPGs, MMOs. I do like RTSs. Not a huge fan of racing games, except for like the old Project Gotham and Gran Turismos. Like Project Gotham on the Xbox One, like the original Xbox, not the Xbox One, but like the Xbox One. That was my shit. Man, my brother and I, we played that thing. There was like no end to that. And then Gran Turismo 3 ruined my life because I didn't fucking go to school or anything. I just played Gran Turismo all day. It was fucking miserable. But you know, we're here on Nepal. As you can see, I Graviton surged already. We're doing pretty well. Team seems to be knowing what they're doing, and we're here just beating some fucking face in. This Torbjorn had no idea what was coming. I don't even know what he thought was gonna happen with that. But they just keep trickling in one by one, and I'm totally fine with this. I'm not gonna complain about it one bit. Fucking Lucio's impossible to hit. Fuck this guy. So anyway, how you guys doing? How was your 4th of July weekend if you're in the States? And if you're not in the States, well, this doesn't apply to you, I guess. But, you know, I had a good time. I went over to a friend's house. We had a bunch of friends over. We did a barbecue, which is America traditions. And oddly enough, when I got there, they had a target pad set up, and one of our friends brought over his recurve bow and a longbow, so we were shooting arrows on the 4th of July, which is really un-American. But we also threw knives, which was really weird. I've never thrown knives before. Like, I own a few knives. I have, like, batarangs, because I'm a huge Batman fan. And then, back in my weeaboo days, like, I had, like, Naruto shurikens. But those days are past me, and I'm a better person for it. But we did that, and we had a huge group of people playing Cards Against Humanity. Some people, you know, we had a bit of drinking, a bit of smoking. It was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys had a lot of fun on yours too. And like I said, if you guys are not in the States, I hope you guys just, you know, had a good day. And had a good meal. And played some Overwatch. Well, that match went by really smoothly, actually. I don't think I died. No, I didn't die that round. That's fucking impressive. 15-0? Jesus. Fucking hats off to the Mercy. What's the Mercy's name? Oh, well. When I figure out the Mercy's name, I'll let you guys know. And if the Mercy ever comes across my channel and sees it, kudos to you, buddy. I want to buy you a cheeseburger. But here we go. Nepal, number 2. So far we have Junkrat, we have a D.va, me as Zarya. Zarya's my boo. I don't know if you guys like realize this or not, but Zarya and I we kinda click. And if Zarya was in real life, I would rest my head on her chiseled bosom. Cause let's be real. You look at her and it's not the body you really want to see in a woman. But I respect it. And I will lay on it. And I will cherish it. And maybe buy it a cheeseburger. That's what you do. When you like something, you buy it a cheeseburger. Or tacos. Tacos works too. But man, this Mercy's fucking on point. Jesus. Anyways, going back to the 4th of July, you guys, let me know what you guys did in the comments. If you guys did anything cool. Or if you know, shot arrows and threw knives like my lame ass did. Actually, it was a lot of fun. I can't say otherwise. We did have a lot of fun. But usually when I'm with my friends, it's a lot of fun. So I can't complain there. And it was a 4-day weekend from work. I mean, you can never complain when you have a 4-day weekend. And it was all paid for, which is great. I mean, a lot of people on YouTube, like, it's their primary source of income. But not for me. My channel's fucking poops. I know this. You all know this. So, you know, I have to get a real job until people start liking me. Sad face. No, not really. It's for fun, guys. I do it as a hobby. Actually, I went to film school when I was in college, and I had an internship at NBC where I was an editor. And editing is really, it's what I like to do. So I really do this just to keep up with my skills so that they don't fade away. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in Miami, Florida, and you know, Miami, Florida is a pretty good place for film. You can get pretty good amount of experience there. But I moved to Washington State, and there is just no film here. I think maybe the closest place would be Portland. And Portland's fucking horrible. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Portland, but Portland's a shithole. There were parts of Portland that were really nice. And when I went there, I went to a few malls, and I'm actually going to Portland at the end of July for a Warhammer 40k tournament. But other than that, I try to avoid it. I mean, I've been to Oregon several times, like Tri-Cities and all that, but yeah, no, Portland's not my thing. Also, fucking guys, Portland, what is it with not being able to pump your own gas? I almost got arrested for that shit. No joke. So I went to Portland, and I went to the gas station because at the time I was with my ex-fiance. Yeah, fun fact, I was gonna get married once upon a time. And I show up at a gas station. It's like this fucking shitty neighborhood. And I'm used to shitty neighborhoods where I come from. That doesn't bother me. What bothers me that in the gas station looking at me are cops in a car. And I'm really confused as to what's going on. But it's alright, I'm not a criminal. So I get out of the car. I slide my card through the little card reader like you do, like you put gas, you guys know how it works. And this little fucking Asian man, I swear to you, this tiny little Asian dude comes out running at me like he was gonna fucking tackle me, guys. And he's just like, no, I put gas. And I'm like, don't you fucking touch my car? Like, no, I put gas. And he takes my debit card, and I'm like, you touch that and I will kill you. Like, no, I put gas, don't worry. And he looks at my license plate, he's like, oh, you guys from Idaho? Because at the time I was living in Idaho. It's really close to where I live now. But at the time I was living in Idaho. It's like, oh, you live in Idaho. Oh, okay. You can't put gas. And that's when my fiance at the time turns to me, she goes, oh, I forgot. In Oregon, you can't put your own gas. It's illegal. And the cops are laughing at me, and I'm just sitting here, fucking little city boy from Miami, and I'm just like really shocked. I've never seen that shit, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's fucking new to me. And when we got to my ex's sister's house, which is why we were in Oregon, she's like, yeah, it's a safety reason. I'm like, I've been pumping gas in my car for like 13 years. And I've been safe every time, except that one time I got mugged in the gas station. But that's not the gas station's fault. I'm not going to go and blame the gas station. It wasn't even in a bad location. Or the time I got pulled over by the cops and searched at a gas station because they thought my friend was a terrorist. Fucking Hector, you need to shave that beard, man, because that shit wasn't cool, man. But that's besides the point. I'm not going to blame the gas station for what happened. But I'm sitting here like, I'm safe. I'm just pumping gas, right? Like nothing bad's gonna happen. What can possibly go wrong with me fucking pumping gas? But apparently it's a safety issue. And you guys need to figure that shit out. Anyways, I ranted and I didn't realize the game was ending. So I'm gonna call it on this one. As the Canadians say, ladies and gentlemen, peace out.